Hello everyone, I'm Miss Rafa, and today we're going to talk about Revision 2. Let's get started. Choose the correct answer. The volunteers haven't finished building the water pump yet. I shouldn't play tennis. I've got a broken arm. If I were rich, I would donate lots of money to charity. Vegetables which have lots of vitamins are very good for your health. As soon as I had finished my homework, I went to play football. Find the mistake in each sentence, then rewrite the correct sentences in your notebook. I had ate many different things at my cousin's house. I had eaten many different things at my cousin's house. If the weather gets better, we would go to the beach. If the weather gets better, we will go to the beach. If it wasn't so unhealthy, I'll eat a lot of pizza. If it wasn't so unhealthy, I would eat a lot of pizza. I will study this afternoon with my cousin at the library. I am going to study this afternoon with my cousin at the library. I waited at the train station when the rain had stopped. I waited at the train station until the rain had stopped. Reorder the letters to make words, then use them to complete the sentences below. I have a bad headache. I should drink some water. The injury is very serious. You might need to have surgery. I think I upset her son. I'll apologize tomorrow. Why don't you ask her counselor for some advice about what to do in the holidays. If this film wasn't so entertaining, I'd have already finished my homework. If we take a bucket, we'll bring some seashells home with us. Match sentences from 1 to 8 with the sentences from A to H so that they make sense. Are we going to take a first aid kit? If we take it, we won't get ill. Do you want anything to eat? No, thanks. I've just had some biscuits. I'm really tired today. I should go to sleep earlier. If I were a sailor, I would need some oars and a signal mirror. My cousin who has an allergy shouldn't eat peanuts. I think I am addicted to video games. Why don't you try playing some sport instead? I think I am going to be a doctor when I grow up. I would like to help people. Shall I come to your house this weekend? No, don't worry. I'll come to yours. Reading. If it weren't for the amazing work of doctors, we'd all be at risk. All over the world, doctors are treating illnesses and saving lives. But in some places, their work is even more impressive than usual. Wilderness medicine provides emergency care to ill people in remote environments. After they have finished their ordinary medical training, wilderness doctors take special courses to qualify in wilderness medicine. One of the most important skills for wilderness doctors is to be able to adapt. They often work in very challenging environments, such as in extreme cold, in the jungle, or at the base of a mountain. Often, the nearest hospital is very far away. This means they have to rely on their common sense, medical knowledge, and a well-stocked first aid kit. Depending on where they are, wilderness doctors might have to become good at unusual types of travel, such as rock climbing, skiing, or sledding. As more people take up dangerous sports and activities, which include deep-sea diving, polar exploring, and rock climbing, the work of wilderness doctors will become even more important. Why don't you think about becoming a wilderness doctor one day? Read the following text. Decide if the sentences are true or false. Doctors are treating illnesses all over the world. True. Remote environments are places that are difficult to reach. True. Wilderness doctors don't have to be trained in normal medicine. False. There are lots of hospitals in wilderness environment. False. Wilderness medicine will be less important in the future. False. Match the following words with their definition. Boating. To do with boats or sailing. Distress. Extreme difficulty or danger. Alerts. Lets people know about something. Capsize. To turn upside down in the water. Reflects. Makes something specially light bounce away. Writing. Imagine you're a counselor. Write some advice for the people in the following situations. Arif is looking for some new hobbies. Dear Arif, there are a lot of interesting activities that you can enjoy. You could learn a new sport, such as swimming, cycling, or volleyball. You can also play some computer games with your friends, or read some useful books. Why don't you try to solve some puzzles to improve your thinking skills? Saad thinks his brother is spending too much time on the internet. Dear Saad, don't worry. This is a very common problem nowadays. Why don't you tell your brother to make a timetable and allow himself a limited amount of time per day? He could learn new hobbies, and if I were you, I would tell him to spend some time outside with his friends. Basma is worried about moving to a new neighborhood. Dear Basma, it is natural to worry when you move to a new neighborhood, but I assure you, you'll soon meet your neighbors and make friends if you smile and talk to people. And don't forget to keep in touch with your old friends. You'll have lots to tell them. That's everything for today. Thank you very much. See you next time.